guys? Welcome back. Today we are still in the process of mourning the loss of a loved family member. This thing has been in our family for 5 years.
It's a he.
It's a he. Yep. It has been in our family for 5 years. 6 years. 6 years. 3 different Laubachs have driven it. And this past 2 days ago, we just found out that his truck, Trent's truck, and my truck is done. It's gone.
Forever. As you just saw. Unfixable. Even by the best fixers.
Yep, it is, the frame is broken. It pulled all the truck's body lines sideways and stuff. So the hood doesn't even open. It is totaled.
But, yeah. So, one thing I thought would be kind of fun is if we just kind of walk through. You mentioned that this truck has so many stories. And it really does. I mean, I can't even... It's got to be, honestly, how many different people have ridden in Mufasa?
Oh, too many to count.
No, seriously? Put a number to it.
Oh,
high school,
I would argue probably over 500 different people.
I agree.
Because I can say in the year and a half that I drove it, I honestly probably had over 200 people in my car.
I
probably
had 110.
Yeah.
And Trent probably had a lot as well.
Yeah.
But there's some overlap.
Each one of those people that sat in that car, you know what they did?
Took a Snapchat?
They took their phone out. They took a Snapchat of the car. Every time Mufasa would drive past someone. So for those of you who aren't in the car world, there's this thing called a neck breaker. And basically what it is if you build a car cool enough to get people to break their neck in it, it's a neck breaker. Mufasa was a neck breaker.
No, dude. Mufasa was a spine snapper.
For real.
But, oh, man. It was tough. And, it's kind of weird because I loved it so much. Excuse me. I loved him so much. And, to me, I, said goodbye when I left it to Trent. When I, went to school. And I was like, it's no longer mine. And, I drove it when I came back. But it never, I had, personally let him go.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, I backed him in up top there. And it all came, rushing back. It's the same smell. And there is no better sounding vehicle ever. It is the best sounding vehicle. So many memories. So what I think we should do is you should kind of give me, your top 3 biggest moments with Mufasa. Really.
Well, do we want to, before we get to good, let's each go and say 2 stories about a time Mufasa where he got injured.
Okay, that's
a little
easy.
bit. Okay?
All right.
You want to go first?
I'll go first.
We'll rotate back and forth.
Because it's in order. So, the first time Mufasa really, broke down and screwed me, it was kind of the same thing happened twice. So, the first time, I got in a few accidents. I literally, I was with Eddie Ronco and we were driving to pick up our Letterman jackets. And there was a yield light, and there was a hill, so I didn't see. So I was turning, and this blue beater Geo Metro comes flying over the hill, and I T-bone it in Mufasa on the driver's side door. I have a picture of it somewhere, but breaks the glass in the window, and I was kind of a jerk because I hit this guy hard, and I looked down at him, and his window's broken on him, and the first thing I say is, "You idiot!" Because I got in a crash instead of you okay. I felt bad, but it was kind of my fault, but it was mostly his.
He was going right turn.
I was turning left at a yield light, so it's green. You have to wait. You have to wait till the street.
Oh, so he hit your right side.
No, he hit. I swerved out of the way, and I hit him on the driver's. My driver's side hit his driver's side. Mufasa didn't have a scratch. His car was wrecked, but he didn't really speak any. He spoke Polish, and we talked to ourselves. I'm well, my truck's kind of messed up. The alignment's off, and so we just called it even and fixed our own stuff, which I didn't have to fix anything. So that worked out. And then another time, twice, the radiator hose blew off, and he would overheat every 5 seconds, and both times it happened far away. Once in Hollister, once in Chular, which is halfway to San Luis Obispo, and Dad had to come
Chular.
give me tools to like jimmy rig it to get back home. Oh, Dad had to literally tow me home from Hollister. Like we put straps on his truck and we took back roads all the way home.
Mufasa, any power steering?
Nope.
Oh,
so hard.
So for those of you who don't know, Mufasa, people gave him a bad rap a lot of the time because he was always being fixed.
When Trent got it, he broke all the time.
Well, no, yeah, but it was not Trent's fault. The
Not
truck just broke.
necessarily,
The truck breaks a good amount, but it's because we pushed it so hard. It was a very fun vehicle.
Yeah.
So yours was the pizza crash?
Yeah.
It was a pizza delivery guy, right?
He was delivering pizza, yeah.
Oh,
so that person's pizza did not arrive on
it's
time.
like the Domino's 30-minute one. That guy definitely got a free pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll say one of mine. I got a pretty deep, like, he didn't break down a whole lot for me, which is cool. Well, yeah, scratch that, never mind. No, this one time I was going surfing with my buddies. My transmission had been slipping a little bit on Moofer. And they're like, oh, you sure you want to take your car? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's been doing this for like a month. We'll be fine, right? So we started going up 152, which is like the opposite. For those of you who don't know, like 17 is like the like steep highway kind of towards Santa Cruz. We took a different one. 152 is just a little single lane highway. Anyways, we're going up the hill, right? And all of a sudden, it just goes, boom, and I'm like, oh no! And I knew exactly what happened.
I forgot about that.
I blew my transmission. Gone completely. No reverse, no first gear, nothing. Right? So it's like, oh crap. Right? So we get that fixed, right? I get the truck back in January. Right? I'm driving home from school. It's a rainy day. Right? And Mufasa had this problem sometimes. So on big trucks, you have hubs. So if you get a bad hub, it can rip off your wheel. Right? So anyways. So I was driving home. I was driving to my car shop, which I worked at the time, to put new brakes on my car because it just kind of started cranking right a little bit, right? So I had a person in the car with me. We were driving home, right? And I called my friend and I was like, yo, dude, like, just in case if I don't make it home, can you follow me?
You said that before?
Can you follow me? I had a feeling. Just in case. I was thinking this, right? Because Mufasa doesn't fit on a tow truck.
No.
Right? So I was like, just follow me home, dude, and worst comes to worst, I'm going to take it super slow. I'm going 20 miles an hour down Monterey, right? All of a sudden it goes, boom, pulls right. I'm like, oh, crap, right? So I'm like, we're good. The steering wheel's like this, dude. So I'm driving it like this, and all of a sudden I see my left wheel shoot out. Shoot out from under me, and I'm like in the moment, it was like one of those things where it just slowed down. I was like, that's not right. And then it goes,
Did you have a second where you're like, that's whose wheel is that?
Yeah, I was. But the thing was, guys, how fast this wheel was going was incredible. It was going 60 miles.
37-inch wheel.
It was rolling. It had to be rolling 50 miles an hour. Just shot down Monterey Highway, right? So I'm in the middle of the highway, down on the side. And I'm like, I got to get it to the side. So I go, and drive it to the side of the road and park it, right? And I run over to the tire. I'm like, I gotta look at my wheel.
How far was it?
Oh, dude, half a mile at least. Pouring rain. I'm in freaking flip-flops, dude. I'm rocking to get my wheel. I go up to the wheel. The whole caliper of the brake, the lug nuts didn't come off of the wheel, dude. It just ripped off. So I go over, I grab the tire, dude. It's steaming. And it's raining, too. So I was like, oh, crap. I should not have driven that. Anyways, yeah, that ended up getting fixed. I ended up putting spacers on it, and he was better. It was for the better, that accident.
Yeah.
I must say. He got a little bit wider after that.
Yeah, got some stance.
I personally liked it.
Dude, for like a long time, I drove Mufasa, and he like his turbo, something was wrong with the fuses.
The sock would pop off.
No. Something was wrong with the fuses with the turbo where he would not go over like
50.
40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
50 once it warmed up. And you just be floored on the freeway just bouncing. And the light bar whistling. And you're just driving. And oh my gosh. That was rough.
So what's one good story you have about... yeah, let's do one good story.
One good story.
Or one funny story about Moofer.
Funny story. Well, there was a group of guys at our high school that we all had big trucks. And so one time... it was after a soccer game, and I came out and there was a note on my windshield, and it said like, "Hi, I have a Suburban and it's stuck. Need big truck to pull me out. Here's my phone number." And I was like, oh. And so for like a day and a half, I was like, should I do it? Like, this is kind of sketchy. And then eventually my buddies are like, yeah, we'll go together. Let's do it. Let's call it. And so we like called the number, and sure enough, where was it? It was like, if you go up Country View by Calero,
yeah,
and it was like down the other side, and then there's like a valley, and it was in the bottom of the valley. So we like meet these people there. All the windows in the Suburban are like broken because they left it there, so it had like gotten vandalized and stuff. And so we just like drove like, and it was steep, just whoa, whoa. And at this point, I didn't know how to lock the hubs yet, so I think it's in 4-wheel drive, and it's not. And so, but he's fine. He's just whoa, 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 going down. And then, I have another story that's better. But I'm just going down, and then we like tow them out, and they get up. The truck was like screwed, but it was like random people. I had no idea who they were, and I don't think they went to Valley or were Valley people. I think
probably lived like in the neighborhood.
No. It was like a school that was playing Valley. Their like little siblings went to the other school, and they saw the trucks and like left it. Like those people
were on a mission.
Yeah, they were on a mission. Yeah, they were desperate but we helped them out, and so that was kind of fun. And but another one that was probably my best memory was when I got stuck. So when we went to Silver Creek,
I was just about to ask you if you had ever gotten stuck.
Dude, so stuck. Okay, so Cole Berkland, me, and Johnny Erickson, I think Christian was there, and Jackie was with me, and we went and we just went mudding by PJ's. Oh, and PJ's there, so we were right by PJ's house, and we were like mudding in Silver Creek, and Cole went first. It's a swamp, Chase, and I mean a swamp like you've never seen. I don't think Mufasa's ever been in deeper mud. It was so deep, Chase.
Did you know how to lock the hubs in?
No.
Exactly. So he's been in deeper mud.
So Cole in 4-wheel drive goes first. Just, it looks like he's floating, like in waters. Mud's just everywhere. It's like 4-wheel drive, and he's just going. He like almost makes it, but then he like stops to like turn around, like 3-point turn and get out, and that's when he gets stuck. And I'm like, I'll make it, right? And so, but I didn't know he was stuck yet, so I just go, whoa, like floored through the mud, and it's just like, just moving like
sideways. You don't have no
just
control.
Spinning, right? But we're just moving. Back up gets stuck, and so when I get stuck and he gets stuck, we're like right next to each other. Over the course of like 3 hours, like we're trying to figure out how to do this. Johnny, so Andy's truck now, was the only 2-wheel drive truck there. We went to Johnny's house, got a bunch of straps, and Johnny's 2-wheel drive truck pulled out both the 4-wheel drive truck. Tramp stamp got us. Oh, dude. No, but honestly, that was so fun, and I got because we were like trying to put stuff under the tires and everything, and so we were all
Was it at nighttime?
By the time we got it out, it was pitch black.
Dang.
It was so fun.
Dang.
But and dude, we tore up Silver Creek with mud. The amount of mud we tracked out of there and threw all over the perfect streets, it was such a mess. We destroyed the road.
So
awesome.
Silver Creek is like a super nice like country club with like police and stuff in it. Mufasa's pretty famous there still now too.
Yeah. Those were good times.
So that was your those were your
my fun stories. Yeah,
2 stories. Well, for those of you who don't know, Mufasa had a pretty significant beauty lift.
Facelift.
Botox. You could say. When Colby had him,
he blacked out.
He was all black, murdered out black. Had a little snowbird orange sticker.
That was it. That's the only color on it.
Identity. It was his identity. The orange snowbird sticker.
That's right.
Right? Total 03 looked the exact same.
Yeah.
Right? Leafs on the front.
Yeah.
Clean. And then when I got him, I had a little bit different vision. I boosted everything up. The only thing that I did not change, that I kept as like a 03 body style, was the front fenders and the headlights. Right? Because I upgraded mirrors on the sides. Yeah. I did 3-inch spacers, tail lights, reverse lights. I peeled off the orange sticker.
You got a different light bar.
Different
stickers. You got power stickers.
Yeah. And then I put when Colby had it, you put a good stereo system in it.
Yeah.
Colby gave me a good bass stereo system. No subs though, but he had 4 aftermarket speakers and a head unit, right? So when I got it, I was like, dude, might as well like pimp this puppy out. So what I did is I ended up building a custom center console, and I put 3 10-inch subwoofers. One was a competition, and it was all powered by an iPad and a 5,000 watt mono amp just for the subwoofers. Still to this day, I had never. So basically, how subs work is you have a knob and you can turn up the power of the bass.
Yeah.
Right. So I had a 5,000.
Trent blew out my speakers though.
Yes, and I've replaced those.
Oh, okay.
So I put new door speakers in to keep up with the bass. But anyways, for those of you who don't know, 5,000 watts is a lot of power to push to a set of speakers.
Yeah.
Right? I never got the knob all the way up. Right. So, anyways, that was just super fun. It got to the point where if I turned my knob all the way up and had my windows half down, I think it would have broken the glass. How much boost I was pumping into that thing. Right? So one of my funny stories is like I took it mudding a decent amount, but I never had like a crazy mudding stories. Most of my stories were like just either burnouts or like
you're a pavement pounder. You had like the scene where you went where like a lot of people were. Like I honestly I think I went off roading more than you. I took to Hollister way more.
You did take the Hollister
a lot. Remember when the first time I went with Jackie when we went
was with you.
Those little Terex trails?
Colby went up. This was before we were like knew really what we were doing, but we still didn't even know what we're doing still, right? We're still figuring it out. But Colby takes Mufasa, right? For those of you who don't know, when you lift a truck, right, your front suspension should be coilovers if you're gonna go crawl. From 1997 to 2005, they put leaf springs on the front suspension of the Ford trucks, which is rear suspension.
Yeah.
For those of you who knows, rear suspension does not move. Okay? So Colby takes this lifted truck. This is before we knew anything, right? Colby takes this lifted truck.
It'll be fine.
It's a big truck. It's huge, right?
Huge.
Not meant. If you wanted to flex Mufasa, you could maybe do it on a foot tall rock.
Yeah.
And even then, it might tip, right?
Dude.
The suspension's...
No, dude. Literally, the parts where there's the rollers at Hollister.
You got stuck there. I was with you.
We were burning. But, like, literally, the front, they weren't even that big. But my front tire is on. My front right.
Yeah,
and my back
the
left.
wheel.
It's not even like... So, it's not even, like, flexing so everything's on the ground. It just goes, and so this one goes up, and then this one goes up, and these two are just floating in the air, and the truck's, like, still level.
Yes,
like, the suspension's not, like, going with the terrain, and it's just... And the two wheels are spinning in the air.
Dude, looking back now, though, from going on Hollister on those trails on a vehicle that is made for those trails, looking
impressive.
Back now, I cannot believe you did that, and I should have been way more scared, and I should have gone out of the car right when we got on the trail.
That was fine, though. I mean, I didn't break anything there. The radiator hose blew off once.
On the way home.
Just the radiator hose. It just kept overheating. I didn't break anything.
Yeah. But anyways, by the time Mufasa died, now, rest in peace up top, his whole motor has been replaced minus the pistons and the rings. We broke everything up into that point. And right when we finally got, I'm going to say it, dude, he ran before he broke his frame. He ran for the longest time. It was 4 months.
Without a breakdown.
Without a breakdown. Anyway, so let me tell you a story now. So we were, I was at the parking lot. I'm a new driver. Okay? I owe you an apology. This is coming up. This is truthful right here on the podcast. I let you drive my car. Like last year. I let you take it, should I let it in?
Sure.
Hi. So last year, I let you take Mufasa to dinner or something with Jackie, right? And there were steel plates on one of the roads. Okay?
Yeah, and you blame me for it. Stop. I have to be truthful with you because you're gonna. Are you gonna admit to me that you broke it? Because I'm gonna admit to you that I broke it.
Oh, really? What'd you do?
You go first.
No, you go first.
Nope.
Okay,
You started doing it.
so Colby took out my truck that night to go on a date.
No, it wasn't. It was with Joe and Josh.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So Colby takes my car out that night to go out with his buddies, right? He brings it back. I'm like, sweet. He didn't break it, right? I get in the car. At least I thought he didn't break it.
Why would I break it?
I go to Farron, which is our parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm there like 10 minutes early or whatever. And everybody has trucks, kind of like Colby was saying, right? Oh, no, the Farron bus left us, right? So I'm sitting at Farron. I'm like, dude, what do I do? Right? So the dividers, you know, like the things that are the parking spots?
The
The concrete.
Oh, the wheel stops.
The wheel stops.
Yeah.
I go, dude, like, right? So I'm in Moofer, and I'm just over all the stops.
Yeah.
Right? Like me and like two other trucks.
Hey.
Me and like two other trucks were going over the stops, like, right? And we thought it was like super funny. And then I get back the next day, and my tire's flat, and I go. My dad calls me. He's like, Chase, you idiot, what'd you do? I was like, dude, I did not do anything. I'm like, Colby took it out last night.
Yeah. You were yelling at me. She's like, you broke my truck. I let you drive it for 10 minutes. No. So this is what happened. We were driving back. It might have been you, but I was. It might have been me too. I was coming back, and there's like trench plates in the road because they were beating something, replacing it, and I did hit the trench plates pretty hard, and it was like thud. Because they didn't like do a good job of making it like flush with the road. But I hit it and it was loud and I was like, ow.
I ripped Cole. I ripped you.
You ripped me. That was not fair.
So another one of my stories is, so after our football games Friday night, Mufasa, let me tell you, is a song straight out of a country song.
Yeah.
Mufasa has an identity, dude. And I did not think he would go out this way. So I was planning originally to sell Moofer, but I was going to sell him because like, I would want someone else to enjoy the truck. It was fully built out. I couldn't do anything else to it. I was like, well, I'm just going to let someone else enjoy it. It ended up not being the case. But anyways, Friday night, after the football games, dude, I turn on all my underglow. I roll down the windows after we take that dub. And I just like drive past it. I thought I was the coolest thing ever, dude. I'm going to miss it so much.
Dude, I thought I was so cool too.
So I would roll down my windows as I was leaving the game with my 2 flags flying out the back. Right? And I was like, who wants it, right? Anyways, so we get to In-N-Out, and I'm with my friend Michael Jorgensen. And we're eating our In-N-Out after a football game, hard football game. Adrenaline's pumping, right? We're like in each other's face, we're like, let's go, we won, like, let's go. Right? And there's these 4 trucks that are parked in front of In-N-Out. And In-N-Out on Friday night gets crazy. Like 300 plus people.
Oh yeah, easy.
Right? So Georgie has an F-152, right? And it's sick, right? So we're both kind of parked over, like, away from, like, the big crowd.
Yeah.
So because we wanted to eat or whatever. And these 4 trucks come up, right? I'm talking beaters, dude. These things were clapped with a C. they were destroyed cars. And they start revving their engines, and everybody, like, starts hurling around all these 4 trucks, like, oh, dude, this is so cool. Like, this dude's got, like, the plug-in LED strips from Amazon underneath his car. Switching it with a remote. I'm like, no, dude. Right? So, Fergie and I look at each other, and I'm like, should we go show him what's up? He's like, yeah, let's go show him what's up. You want to go outside or no? Anyways, Jorgie and I look at each other.
You're interrupting. That's rude.
Oh.
So you and Jorgie go outside.
Yeah, so Jorgie and I look at each other, and we're like, go show him. So Jorgie and I look at each other, and we're like, let's go show him what's up. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. Right, so we walk over to my truck, and I remember this conversation with Jorgie. Jorgie came back to this too. We bring him up. I go, what type of music do I play? Right? Because this is always a decision in Mufasa. Because you got a banger rap. You can play rap, and you can just knock your socks off. And then you can play like country music, like hip hop. Yep. And still keep the bass pretty high. I remember Jorgie was like, bro, we gotta play country. I was like, we gotta play country. Right? So we roll up, all 4 windows down, right? Lights on, pull up, turn around, right in front of all the 300 people.
Yeah.
And I remember these kids thought that they were like country boy. And they were driving like this like F-150, like freaking wheels spray painted, right? Like, no offense to any of those guys, but it's like, come on, dude, like, don't try to draw the attention, right? So Jorgie and I go up, and I'm like, hey, you guys want to see? I forget what I said. But I said something
stupid.
I said something really stupid. And I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, watch this, right? Freaking foot on the brake, pedal to the floorboard, dude, in and out. Everybody. And I had told everybody before, I was like, yo, come outside, I'm going to do a burnout. There's at least 300 people standing outside on their phones. I'm like, I cannot disappoint on this burnout. I just go in front of the Ford trucks, just, I'm spitting coal out, dude. All my lights are freaking flickering. I'm just like, oh, Jordy's like freaking out the side. He's like, right? And we're just smoking them out, just blowing the things. You're like, that's good, right? And the cops always hang out around, right, in and out, right? So we go, boom, right? All of a sudden, my truck, right after I did that, so it's going, boom, boom. My brakes locked up, right? And as I was turning out right to the end, I was gonna go back and finish my food, right? I'm turning out right, and everybody's like, "Yo, cops!" I'm like, "Oh shoot!" Right? So we pull. I shut off all my lights, right? And I parked like behind the in and out, right? Or like it was like a Safeway or something. I parked behind the Safeway, like in a parking lot where no one is.
Yeah.
I turn on my lights. I'm like, "Yo, Jordy!" I'm like, "I think I popped a drive line." Right, so we're under the truck, and we're looking, we're like, dang, what happened? He's like, that was sweet though. I'm like, yeah, but I did break my truck.
Did you?
And so I thought I broke it. No. So we let it cool off. The anti-brake system, whatever, ABS went on. Yeah. So it locked them up. That's why it was boom, out. Right? But, no, that was one of the funnest, craziest,
nights.
And that was just when you are a proud truck owner.
Oh, yeah.
I was just saying, come at me. Oh, one more. Just one more. So I was at Santana Row. We can just cut this and make this its own video.
Yeah.
This is a good.
We'll make a funeral.
People watch this.
No, we're just gonna do Mufasa. This is his memorial service.
It's his memorial.
This is Mufasa's memorial service.
Anyways.
Celebration of life.
So Mufasa. I'm at Santana Row. Santana Row.
The bougiest of bougie.
Trucks don't go to Santana Row unless they're dope, right? We're going down the center of Santana Row. I have all my lights on again. This time I'm not playing country music. I'm playing rap. Right? So I have all my windows down. It's loaded up. I have 5 people in there. And the way that it works is the road's super close to restaurants. So this is a restaurant. I have a side exit right by the back door for my exhaust. So I pull up, there's a stop sign. There's this table outside, 10 people outside. Pull up and to the stop sign, and I'm like, dude, I gotta roll cold.
No, why?
Yeah, well, dude, it's just a bougie place. Everyone there is just
yeah. Why is your
pinkies up, dude, they're having a fine bottle of wine, they're outside, it's a nice restaurant. Right, and then me and my 5 chud friends pull up, we're like, yo, dude, roll some coal on these people, right? So we I remember we just exiting some coal right into the restaurant, dude.
You're the stereotypical diesel truck driver now.
Oh, it's the diesel testosterone, dude. Oh my goodness,
man.
No, the diesel testosterone from August.
Oh, you're right.
I've gotten 4 letters from Morgan Hill.
Saying slow down. You do need to slow down. Maybe your frame wouldn't be broken if you slowed down.
Hashtag stop the camo truck.
Hashtag stop on Nextdoor, if you guys know what that is. Nextdoor hated Mufasa. And all these moms are like, keep the camo truck off the road. It's so loud. It's so fast.
Yeah.
And a couple of them have tried to wave Chase down.
Didn't stop.
Nope.
Well, it's one of the dude, some of the messages were so funny. Some people are so clever with little tweets and it was so funny. So there's a hill up to our house, right? And to go up a hill in Mufasa, you have to give it. And it's loud when you give it a little bit of gas. So going up the hill twice a day causes commotion, right? So I get on Nextdoor and I see this thing and it's people on Yagas Road need to slow down. It is not a highway.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's weird, right? So I click on it and I read it. It's a paragraph, dude. And it's we need to stop the truck with distinct color patterns.
Distinct paint patterns.
Right? And they go twice a day, that truck comes around the curve, showing off his diesel testosterone. I'm like,
it's so evil. Hell yeah, dude.
No, but anyways, yeah, it's just good memories all around in that car.
Yeah.
Never had a step on the side.
Nope. You had to lift all the ladies into it.
You were a disgrace if you had a truck step on Mufasa.
No.
Remember, Colby would have whooped me if I moved his exhaust and put steps on the side.
You had to leave it. It's right under the passenger door. Just.
And it's got a smell when you get inside Mufasa.
Yeah. It's the leather or something. I don't know what it is. I've never smelled anything like it. It smells so good.
I think most of our viewers right now could probably say, A, they've either ridden in Mufasa or seen it somewhere.
Yeah.
Whether it's on the street when it was all black or camo.
Yeah.
You, obviously, and then what's funny is it's not just you and I affected by this disaster.
No.
It's our friends.
Yep.
Our friends, everybody who knew Moofer.
Yep.
And knew the trials and tribulation
that he went
through for us.
Yep. When Trent was driving him, the wheel fell off again.
No, it didn't fall off. I was with him.
It just went.
It popped off. Yeah. But it didn't shoot.
Roll away. Yeah. But
a lot of good memories.
A lot of good memories. It's sad, man. I can't believe. But what's good is that he's gonna go. Probably, we found Chase's truck shop guys and are probably gonna salvage him for some parts. But he's got a great motor and it's
great
sad.
Transmission.
I will never, for as long as I live, forget how awesome that truck was.
No.
That truck. Every country song about a truck, people are like, oh, whatever. It's like that truck means more to me than those songs can describe.
Oh yeah, 100%.
People are like, why do you like country music about trucks? It's because I have one that has those stories and those experiences that I have with it.
If you and I could sing,
oh my gosh,
we'd be up there with Chase Rice right now. What's the song?
Look at my truck.
Well, yeah, look at my truck.
I think we're gonna make that little.
We get up Troy singing.
Troy will play it.
DJ Khaled writes the songs or something.
What?
Is DJ Khaled write the songs for the people?
No, he's the
producer. We'll be the producer.
Yeah.
Troy Laubach's first hit single about the truck.
You can be the guy who just yells his name at the beginning.
Mufasa! Yeah!
Yeah, Mufasa! But
no, that car, it was a super cool car. If any of you guys want to I know it might be a lot of work, but if you want to just say maybe one thing or just throw up an RIP in the comments for Mufasa.
Yeah, and thanks for listening. This has basically been his celebration of life, and he left his mark.
Oh,
that's all you can ask from a vehicle. None of this reliability crap. You gotta leave your mark for your vehicle.
Day by day, he polluted the earth just a little bit more. No, but
hey, some things are more important than miles per gallon. Okay.
No, but if you guys have any videos or anything of Moofer, any Snapchats or photos, please send them to me. Just so I have a little folder that I'm making already of Mufasa, and yeah, just if you have any photos or videos of just inside, maybe a moment of me, maybe I know all you guys like to make fun of me, so I hop out of the car, you can't see the top of my head. If you have any of those videos making fun of me about those, can you please just send them? Even though Mufasa made me seem bigger than I was, made me seem like I could take on the world.
Yep, you were invincible in him.
Oh.
All 8,000 pounds.
Oh yeah, dude, it's the weirdest thing how he passed. It's crazy.
Anyway,
I filled him up with gravel, and if you looked at my story, if you follow me on Snapchat, I get to the weigh place because I'm getting gravel, and I take a video of me on the scale and Moofer. I'm like, big boy weight, right? Yeah. It's 7,900 pounds. I'm like, let's go, right? And then I get home and my next one is R.I.P. Moofer. It's got a broken frame. I'm like, dang.
Anyway, but yeah, thanks for joining us. And the Soggy vehicle has passed on, but we'll remember him fondly.
And we'll still all.
I'd like to say it's been a pleasure. Thanks for taking care of him. I love him and I love you.
Thank you for handing him down to me.
Yep.
It was a song. Except you're not my dad. No, it's just
hang it down to me from my brother if you want to know. Wanna know what I'm made of?
Look at my truck.
And his broken frame.
Yeah. It's so sad. But anyways,
We'll see you next time.
we appreciate you guys watching. We're going to try to make videos as much as we possibly can. He's busy with work. I'm busy playing Call of Duty. And I'm not really camera savvy. But anytime Colby's home, we will try to make videos. So until next time, we will see you guys next time. Let us know if you liked us talking. I know Colby has a lot of funny, crazy stories. So if you guys want to... Oh, what was it? Have you seen that thing where it's like Quibbit?
Quibi?
Quibi.
I don't know how to use it or anything.
No! But what if, like, if you guys want like a Quibi from Colby and Chase, where Colby just tells a quick Quibi.
Quick Quibi!
We can do it once a week, like an 8-minute video or whatever. If you guys want to hear like a stupid story about him almost dying scuba diving, or like me like crashing something, doing something stupid, I don't know.
Chase taking Dilaudid.
We get you knew we need to do a Quibi. No, so yeah, but if you guys like this, let us know. We'll put something on our Instagram story once this is out, and you just give us a heck yeah or yeah if you guys want to join our Quibbies. But it was great. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next time we come out with a video.
#Soggy Torts, baby.
R.I.P. Moofer.
R.I.P. Moofer.